Hey everyone, welcome back to another Tara product preview video. This one is going to be short and is focused just on the Tara Educator Calendar. Now, why would we need a whole video about a calendar? That's because we decided that even though most people are used to a simple Google Calendar, maybe their iPhone calendar, none of those were designed for teachers. And so this is what an actual calendar designed for teachers might look like. The monthly view here you can see is pretty straightforward, but you'll notice a couple of key differences. First thing is that when you actually look at each individual day, at the top there are certain things that say number of tasks due. That's because Tara incorporates the teacher's action item list from their HQ page into their calendar. It also incorporates their lessons and their meetings. And so before we get into that, I will just call out that one, Tara is very big on usability, and so we always have in-app guides. If you ever need a walkthrough, you can just click on these buttons, how to do the walkthrough, and it'll take you right through it. We also know that folks need to shift lessons. If assemblies come up or you didn't cover everything in one day, you can actually shift the lessons of an entire class, a unit, or just the specific lesson itself, all from your calendar. Whether it's forwards or backwards, it's very, very simple. You can export your calendars. You can filter by your classes. Now, let's go down into the weekly view and check out what it looks like on that level. So down on my weekly view, you'll notice we expanded here. So Tara does include the ability also to schedule meetings. And so that is super simple, whether you're an educator or a coach. You go over to create, you click meeting, and in here you have the ability to add in a different meeting. So we'll call this a sample video meeting. You can select your date, of course. We'll put this on the 4th. Pick your times, nothing special here, but certainly handy. And then you can add attachments, you can add guests. So I'll add another one of my colleagues here, Scott. You can edit permissions. And what's cool is, unlike a Google Calendar, here you actually combine the notes with the invite and the whole meeting itself. So you don't have to have a separate document or tab open. It's right here. And we also provide you with meeting templates. So as teachers, we usually only have certain kinds of meetings. Whether it's a PLC meeting or an IEP meeting, you might have a parent-teacher conference. We actually have default templates that you can choose to help you get rolling and keep those consistent. So if it's a parent-teacher conference, you just click on the template. You can see we include some agenda items, some next steps, just to help you make sure you hit on everything. For instance, it's always good to start with celebrations and glows, even if the parent-teacher conference wasn't scheduled for the best reasons. We all know that feeling. You also can do it for coaching sessions. So we have a whole nother set of agenda items and questions for that. And if you, of course, want to create your own template, you can do that. So you can copy any of these, you can create your own, you can share them. But I can schedule this meeting by just hitting save. I can send the notification to my colleague Scott here. And now you'll see it pops up right here on my schedule. Now, what's super cool about this too is that if you want to look at a specific day, you can see, let's take Tuesday, August 2nd as an example. If I click on this date specifically or on any one of these parts, so let's click on my sample meeting here at 7 a.m. Up pops a little window that doesn't take you away from this page, but allows you to look specifically at the details of this day. And you can look at the meetings, the lessons, or the tasks you have planned for that day. So meetings, you've got a couple here. I can open those up and check out the different notes. Lessons, I can see, okay, here's the standard I'm covering for today. Here's the objective. If I need to download this lesson, I can do that as a document, or I can go in and edit it. I can duplicate it, I can do a lot of things. If I'm a principal or a coach, I can add observations right from the calendar. And then I can also check my tasks. And so the tasks are created in my HQ page, which is in a different video, but it's very intuitive. It's basically a to-do list where you can assign tasks to different folks, including yourself. So it acts both as a to-do list and a task manager. I can update the status of the tasks all from right here, whether it's complete or it's a due. And this will update it for everybody on my list. So this is just a very quick way to go through your calendar. It's slick, it's easy, and it's all designed for educators and with educators in mind. So that is the educator calendar, and we hope you enjoy it.